16 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cardinals and the Bears coming up next.
A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their third-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Charles Justin Fields.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost, so obviously 2 interceptions.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's second down. And now as we get toward the home stretch here in the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling it, focus on guys getting ready to play, even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson: 22 carries, 121 yards. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Cardinals hit 10-4 on the year. Well, they've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak. Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw. Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at the 15. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Andy Dalton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Robinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Robinson with another carry. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
1st down, Arizona.
Robinson up the middle. And a solid run down inside the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. straight ahead. It's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out right at the 35. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Fields on first down. He'll get that underneath to Herbert, and he gets it down to the 32. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And the ball is knocked out. It's going the other way. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's Robinson again on second down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Dalton's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Complete right side to Hyatt. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. Dalton now to pass. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This will be Dalton again. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit? And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead. Here's Johnson again on second down. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Now it's Fields. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution. The football going back over to Arizona now. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. And now they're in the hurry-up. Again, it's Robinson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game.
Then how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. Hand off now to Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The last two plays each lose a yard. They're trying to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Dalton. Completed to Hyatt. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
Over here, yeah.
Now Hyatt on the jet sweep. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He completes it. They've got a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Dalton operating in the red zone now. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Holding, offense.
Come on, dog!
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cam Smith. Racing to the end zone, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Onto the field now come the Bears. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Fields now on second down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 3rd and 2, Fields. That is caught, and they're going to get this up to midfield. From the 50, here's Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Fields. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Cam Smith. And now the rookie's free. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. Sacrilegious, I feel my wrath as you ever offended. My clearly craft the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no?